Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday, happy Monday. For anybody who's gonna watch this back later, today we are doing 5 exercises, 4 rounds that are gonna target upper body. So we're hitting biceps, triceps, upper back. The thing is today, the one thing we're doing different today is we're not trying to lift heavy. Normally I tell y'all the goal is to lift heavy, but today we are going to lift between 12 and 15 pound dumbbells, but the goal is for us to do way more reps. So normally I have us do 12 to 15 reps. Today we are aiming for 20 to 25 reps. Good morning, Jen. So make sure you get your dumbbells, 12 to 15 pounds, or even if you have 10s, I'm okay with your 10s today. But the goal today is for us to lift more reps. Good morning, Kay Ellis. So once again, 4 rounds, 5 exercises. We're hitting bis, tris, and upper back. We're lifting a little lighter, but we're doing way more reps today, okay? If you've been lifting heavier, like I suggest, then the goal normally is once you start lifting heavy, sometimes it's okay to go back down in weight, but increase the reps. So that's what we're doing, okay? For the most part, when we lift heavy, we're trying to put on size and build that muscle, right? And so one thing I'm wanting to do is tone my arms out a little more. Like I think I have good size on my arms, but I want a little more definition as far as being able to see that cut. And remember, we have to have reduced body fat. And so I want to lift lighter weights, more reps, okay? Good morning, Amy. Happy Monday. Hey, Paige. Good morning, Legacy. Hey. Okay, y'all coming through. And I was on time, y'all. I was on time today. So, right now, if you're watching this later, you're going to fast forward till about the 9-10 minute mark. And that's when we'll start our dynamic warm-up. Okay? Got to get my dumbbells together and put on my shoes. Y'all, I just got back into town yesterday. Man, it was hard to get up this morning. I'll tell you that. It was hard to get up. My body said, wait, we worked out yesterday. If y'all follow my Instagram, Get Fit with LJ, I went to the SEC tournament / championship. And I went running yesterday. So my legs are tired. Anyway, let me get my weights, y'all. I thought about you and was wondering you'll be on. You know, I don't know why they didn't put me on camera. Like, I was ready. Like, I was doing all the things they say, try to get on camera and everything. But, y'all, Saturday, it was LSU versus South Carolina. I was in a room full of Gamecock South Carolina fans, baby. I felt alone. I love South Carolina, but when it comes to if it's LSU or South Carolina, I'm going to pick LSU. I think this weekend showed me that the Gamecocks got plenty of fans, okay? You was definitely looking. Chad, I was trying to get on there. Now, I just bought these pants. Now, I got something on them already. So, all right, y'all, we're sitting at 4 minutes until we get started. So, anybody who's just joining, we're working bis, tris, and upper back today. The one thing we're doing different is we're not trying to lift super heavy. The goal today is for us to lift lighter, but lifting more reps, okay? Normally, we do 12 to 15 reps, but today, our goal is to hit 20 to 25 reps, okay? So if you're using 10 pounds, at this point, if you've been using 10 pounds pretty consistently, I know for a fact you should be hitting between 20 and 25 pounds. Reps, excuse me. If you've been lifting heavier, well, you've been lifting 20 pounds or so, by going back down and us doing more reps, you also should be able to hit 20 reps, okay? The only people it might be hard to hit these rep counts for today will be anybody who's brand new to the fitness life. So for you, I still want you to try to get that 12 to 15 reps, okay? Only if you're new. Like, I'll say 60 days new. Like, I'm just starting. It's still not a habit for me. Man. I did not eat like I was supposed to on Saturday. Just because I was traveling and just doing everything. So Sunday, when I got to do my run, I was like, why am I so sluggish? I felt horrible, y'all. My pace was slow. I'm like, what's going on? And I thought about it, I was like, you didn't really eat. So Sunday, I made sure I got me a good breakfast after the run. Good morning. How you say your name? Hope? Is it Hosea? Child, y'all know I'm bad with names. We just go with Lynch. What's going on, Lynch? All right, y'all, we're about to get started in 2 minutes. For those of you just joining, we got 4 rounds, 5 exercises. We're hitting bis, tris, and upper back. The main focus for today is we're lifting lighter weights, but we're hitting more reps. If you've been working out with me in the past, you already know I'm always saying let's lift heavy, let's lift heavy. So on average, I do lift my 20-pound dumbbells. But for today, that is not what we're doing. I'm using my 12 to 15-pound dumbbells, but we're doing 20 to 25 reps, okay? The time is not changing. We're still doing 1 minute each exercise, but the goal is I want some intensity behind it. Lifting 10 to 15 pounds should be light if you've been doing what you're supposed to. The 15-pound dumbbell will really only be for the bicep extension because you're using both hands on it and we're back here, okay? Everything else, I want you to use your 12-pound dumbbells for, or 10 if you have them. This is probably the only time. Anytime we do more reps, that's the only time you're going to hear me say you can use your lighter weights, okay? Less than 60 seconds, y'all, and then we're going to begin started with dynamic warm-up. Okay, ask the question. If you keep it cute, it better be a good question. Don't come up with no plan. Go ahead, ask your question, girl. Or is you a girl or a guy? I'm sorry. You might need to get your 7-pound. No, at least try your 10. Okay, Ellis. On which exercise is lighter weight? For all the exercises, I want you to use lighter weight. But I want you to at least lose 10 minimum. The Y-ups, you might go to your 7, but I want you lifting 10 minimum. Like, yeah, 10 is like the lowest I want us to go. I don't think you ever need to go lower than 10. Girl, I don't know how to do no hair. I don't know no hair products. You just got to keep it moisturized, okay? All right, y'all, it is now 7:40. That's all I do. It is now 7:40. We're going to go ahead and get started. I thought you were going to have a fitness question for me. That's your way of saying you like my hair? All right, y'all. 7:40. We're going to just follow my lead. Each exercise is 20 seconds. We got 8 seconds before we start. We got mod jacks first. Follow your girl. Follow your girl. And, oh, put your watch on traditional strength training. Sorry, y'all. You know, we got to have our watches going. Traditional strength training. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Happy Monday, y'all. If you're here, you're already one step in front of everybody else who's probably still asleep or just not working out. Overhead lateral. 3, 2, let's go. We got raise the roof. 3, 2, 1. We're coming straight down to form a 90-degree angle and then back up. We're going to do big arm circles, going forward and then going back. Okay? 3, 2, let's go. Remember, take your time on the warm-up. It's whatever pace you want to go. We're going to take it back in 3, 2, let's go. Five, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Torso twist is next. And then we're going to do the forward and back clap. And then we'll be done. Forward to back clap in 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Sometimes I arch my back when I go forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all. We're ready to get started with this workout. It's 7:43 right now where I'm at. So, yeah, I'm Eastern Standard Time. So, all right, y'all. First exercise, we got Zotman curl, or Z curl, some people call it. So, basically, it's like a reverse curl. So, instead of palms facing up, palms face down, okay? So, it's going to look like this. I want you to keep those elbows nice and tight. A lot of times when we go here, we're no longer isolating it to our arms. We then focus on our back a little more, okay? But I want those elbows nice and tight. We're here. Okay? Remember, the goal is for us to get more reps in. 15 reps is the minimum. Normally, that's what we try to go for. That's our minimum for today. We're going to start in 10 seconds. Zotman curl. Keep those elbows nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Good job. You're on pace if you're rocking with me. We're actually ahead of pace as far as speed-wise with the rep count. I'm tracking. I'm on 10 minimum. You're going to feel this in your forearms. I'm at 15. But keep going, even after we hit 20. 3, 2, good job. I hit about 21, 22. Now we got bicep extension. Remember bicep extension, where you holding that one dumbbell underneath the neck? I like to keep my elbows nice and tight. I see a lot of people who always do this. They have their elbow just flaring out. Once again, if you want to focus more on back, then go ahead. If you're trying to target the triceps, you want to keep those elbows nice and tight, earmuffs, okay? So we're going to be here. Elbows here, okay? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. I'm at 10 reps and we're 20 seconds in. should start feeling your arms fatigue. $15. And I got 25 seconds left. $17. I just hit 20. Woo, I got 15 seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. I hit 25 reps with that one. Next, we got iso hold, high pull. So because we're iso holding, meaning we're gonna keep one arm here, and then we got 1, 2, 3, and then you hold it. 1, 2, 3, okay? So I kind of messed up the first time I did it, but it's 3 reps each side. Once you get to the top that third time, then you switch, okay? So this is just more about keeping a consistent pace going. Here we go, and let's work. Elbow and shoulder should stay nice and aligned. I know y'all aren't feeling it. We're still able to get a good amount of reps here. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Hammer curls are next. We're here, so palms are gonna be faced in, okay? We're still keeping our elbows nice and tight. And we're hitting at those biceps. My arms are already feeling it, y'all. Shake the arms out. Yeah, shake them out, shake them out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. If you need to modify, you can alternate. Meaning do one arm at a time. But you can see he's working the bicep. We're halfway, and I'm already at 13. Woo. $18. We got 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Woo! Y'all should feel a difference. It's a little different when you're going nice and slow and knocking out like 12 reps. Okay, now we got Y-ups. It's the last one. For these, I am going to alternate. We're here and then here, okay? Even demonstrating, my shoulders are out of there. So because we are alternating, we gotta at least try to hit. This one will probably more into our 12, 15 rep. But I want to try to get as close to that 15 rep as possible. But because we're alternating, of course, it takes a little bit more time. Okay? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. If you want to do them at the same time, you can. But you see we're going more at that 45-degree angle. We're not going straight up. But alternate can look like this. But keep the pace. I'm not even counting reps, to be honest. It's all about my pace. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! How we feeling? Round 1 is in the books. My shoulders are on fire. Woo! All right, y'all, we got 2 minutes of rest and then right back at it. Get you some water, shake those arms out. So when you go at a faster pace, because we are using lighter weights, trust me, you definitely start to feel it a lot faster. I think right now I'm feeling it in my shoulders more than anything. You feeling good, Tina? Hey, Tina, I didn't even see you come in. And thank you for all the comments you put on my TikTok. I will be responding back to them. I was like, go ahead, Tina. That's what I'm talking about. Give me them comments. Yeah, the shoulders are definitely on fire, y'all. Make sure you're stretching them out. We got less than 90 seconds before we're back at it. If anybody that's just joining, you got plenty of time to get in here. You can stretch out right now. We got 4 rounds. Right now we got 3 left. We're doing 5 different exercises, working on the bis, tris, and upper back. What else I got for y'all? We're lifting lighter in weight. So we are really ready now. So we're lifting lighter in weight, which means we're trying to get more reps. So on average, we normally hit 12 to 15 reps. Now I want us hitting 20 to 25, okay? So if y'all notice, sometimes I will take a quick 2 to 3 second break. I'm like, whoo, and then go back. Even that little pause to me helps. Less than 45 seconds and we're at the Zotman curl. So palms face down, elbows nice and tight, and we're here, okay? Woo. $15 seconds, y'all. Go ahead and get your weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Halfway. How about 11? Let's go. $15. And we got 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. I'm going to at least hit 20. 20 minimum. Woo. Bicep curls. Or bicep extension, excuse me. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Elbows in. Halfway. I'm at 15, baby. I do pretty good with these. Fatigue. 18. We got 15 seconds left. I hit 20. I gotta keep going though. 3, 2, 1. I hit 23. We're on the iso hold next. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. That's 9 total. 12. Woo. Gotta shake it out. We halfway. 15. 21. 3, 2, 1. Woo, 21 reps. Hammer curl. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. My arms are burnt out. Okay, I'm at 10. We're halfway. I just gotta hit 9 more minimum. Six more minimum. Whew, y'all, we got 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did it. Y-ups are next. 5, 4, 3, 2. And 7. Woo, we're 15 seconds in. 13, and we at 30 seconds in. Okay, I'm doing pretty good with these. $20, we got 15 seconds left. Let's go. Five, 4, 3, 2. I did 25, 26 on those. Woo! Round 2 complete. I gotta push through those Y-ups. So 20 reps is what I'm aiming for as my minimum. So far, I've hit it. Third round's gonna get hard. We're on our rest. Shake those arms out. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Let me know. Y'all. Third and fourth round are gonna be difficult. Third round is you still need to hit your target. And then fourth round is like the round where it's like push through, push through, push through. We're still aiming for it. We got 40 seconds before we get started. I'm telling you, the break time always go by fast. That's why I face this way. I can't even look at y'all. I'm tired. So I just look this way. It's definitely getting harder, y'all. Especially if you're really trying to hit those 20 reps, it gets harder. Here we go. 5. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, Z curls. Let's go. We're 15 seconds in. Okay, I'm ahead of time this time. I'm at 12 reps and we're halfway. Okay, okay, okay. $15 seconds. I gotta get minimum 4 more reps. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. The Zockmans get me. I started off strong and I gassed out, but I got 20. Bicep extension. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. I got 15. Woo! And we just hit the halfway mark. So bicep extensions I do good on. I'm at 20. We got 15 reps. 15 seconds, sorry. Yeah, I'm getting delirious and tired, okay? And rest. I probably could have did one more. I hit 25 on the dot. We got the iso holds. This is where about 18 reps is what I get. Let's go. Halfway. I'm at 12. Whew. That's 15 on that side. Okay, let's go. 10 seconds. Good job. Woo! Bro. So far, I'm hitting my numbers still. Hammer curl. 3, 2, let's go. Five. 10. I'm right on pace. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. I barely made it. But I did, okay? Y-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5. I'm at 10. Halfway, I'm at 13. I gotta get a minimum of 7 reps left. Three more reps and I got 15 seconds. Can she do it? Yes, I can. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Whew. Remember, just don't stop at 20. If you keep going, keep going. 3 rounds, y'all. I'm feeling it all right here. Whew. My arms are goo. You're so funny. Yeah, Shireen over there sleeping. She knows she could have got up. We got a minute and 15 seconds left. So y'all, this is the push through round, okay? Anytime we do something new, normally I drop down to 3 rounds. And so, because this was new, meaning we were working on doing more reps, not only do I take the weights down, I take the rounds back down, but I just want us to push through this round, okay? Okay, 15s. I'm using 12s, and then I'm using 15 for the bicep extension. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm able to hit my 20 reps. So, this last round, I just want you to push through. I don't want you to focus too much on the number. If you want to, you can. I think for me, I'm not really gonna count reps. I'm just gonna try to stay consistent with pushing through. The minimum is still to hit the minimum of 12 reps though, okay? So we're not really trying to hit 20 or 25. At this point, we're trying to just hit a minimum, okay? I want you to push through. You're feeling strong? Let's go. 3, 2, Zombie curl. Let's go. We're halfway. Just push through, y'all. Give it what you can. I'm just going for 12 reps. I'm at 10, 11, 12, 3, 2, good job. As y'all can see, I'm moving a little slower. I'm trying to push through. My arms are pretty much fatigued out now, but Push through. 12 reps minimum. Let's go. Bicep extension. I'm at 9. We're halfway. Remember, if you can go past 12, go past 12. That's 15. Woo. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. ISO hold. Three, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh, that's 60 side. Halfway, and I'm at 9. I gotta hit 12. Woo. I think it's starting back over that's tough. Like trying to get your back going with your rep count. Five, 4, 3, 2. Good job. We're almost done, y'all. 2 more exercises. So far, I'm hitting my 12 minimum. I hit 15, I think, that time. Here we go. Hammer curl. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm at 5. Try not to rock. I'm at 9, y'all. We have 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2. Good job. I hit 16. Y-ups is it, y'all. Give me minimum 12 Y-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh, that's 5. We're 15 seconds in. That's 10. And we still got 30 seconds. I'm not gonna count that one. 11. Ten seconds, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Woo! The struggle is real. I gotta bring y'all down because I can't stand too much longer. Lordy. Bring y'all a little closer. And a little further down. Cause y'all, woo, that took 36 minutes. So now we're gonna do the cool down. I'm gonna give y'all about 45 more seconds. And then we'll stretch it out, okay? Yeah, get them weights away from me, baby. I'm doing better this round, and my arms, they're numb. Yeah, but my tell you, my shoulders are spent, baby. Here we go, y'all. Right arm across your chest, and let's go. We're gonna hold it for 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch it over. Can barely lift my arms, y'all. We're gonna do over the back, well, behind the back, excuse me, behind our head. Should I say, child, I can't talk, I'm tired. Just follow my lead. Switch to the other side. This is our last one. Then you can do whatever stretches you like to do on your own. Five, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Turn this music down. Whew. Good job, y'all. Way to work. Way to push through that workout. So in case you missed it in the beginning, so the main thing is like, okay, for me, I like the size I already have on my arms. And so what I'm looking to do is lean out a little more. So for the most part, and I'm not gonna use big words because I don't feel the need to try to explain it. So, I try to keep it as simple as possible. So basically when you lift heavier weights, you're trying to build, right? So we're trying to put muscle mass on. And essentially, the more muscle you have, the more calories you're burning because it takes, you got to burn more calories to maintain that muscle, right? Or you end up burning more calories to maintain the muscle. So the fact that I like the amount of mass I have on my arms, what I'm looking to do now is lean out a little more to where you can see a little more definition. Like, I want to be able to see more tricep definition. I want to be able to see more of the cut. Now, a lot of that will come from water weight. If you pinch your skin, a lot of times people are like, oh, I'm fat. Y'all, the water has to go somewhere. So a lot of times when you pinch your skin, if you've ever seen like a bodybuilder, for instance, if you've ever seen a bodybuilder, what happens with them is if you've seen them as they get ready to go on stage, right before they start going on stage, they take a diuretic. That diuretic starts flushing the water out of them and they drink less water. Remember, we're always pushing drink water, 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 water. So water is good for your body. It's good for your skin, so it's okay. So yeah, you're not probably going to be, unless you have very low body fat, that's where you're really going to start seeing the striations a little more. But if you do have a little more mass on you, meaning more muscle mass, yeah, that's why we're reducing the weight, right? So we can work on trying to lean out a little more. So we're decreasing the amount of weights we're using, but we're increasing the amount of reps we're doing, okay? I just want to lean out a little more. But I just want you to understand it's okay if you're not seeing this as striations. There's going to be water sitting on top of that. But yeah, I do like to get my body fat percentage down for the look I want to go for. As far as my arms, I don't have to go down too much, because I do like the way I look. But yeah, so I want to try something different. That workout to me probably hurt more than when I lift heavier. I think because when you lift heavier, it's more control. You're not having to go as fast. With the smaller weights, I was having to go faster. Definitely had to push through that last round. Yeah, I definitely had to as well. I think the Zotman curls, I definitely felt that in my forearm. The ISO hold, because we did the bicep extensions beforehand, where we had our arms behind our back. By the time we got here, I was feeling it in my delts. So, yeah. Today, the main areas, once again, that we hit were biceps, tricep. The tricep area was when we did the bicep, I kept saying bicep extension, y'all. Tricep extension, sorry. So if anybody was confused on what I was saying, I kept saying bicep extension. I meant to say tricep extension. I realized that now. That's probably what I was saying. Just blame it on me being tired from the workout. We definitely worked our posterior and medial delt. We hit those on pretty much most of these exercises. The tricep extension, the iso hold, and the Y-ups. Whew. Yeah. Nobody asked me to raise my hand to do nothing. Mondays are hard. And the funny thing is, Wednesdays are hard for me. Wednesday, we got leg day. So, prepared to lift heavy that day. I don't really want to lift light on leg day, because I didn't focus for me. So let me tell you, you don't have to lift what I'm lifting, okay? So if you're wanting more so to just lean out, meaning you like the mass that you have on you, kind of like today, I would recommend that you use lighter weights but do more reps. So your intensity should be a little. So if I want to build muscle, I use heavier weights, right? Yes. So if you're trying to build muscle, like for me, I do want to build my glutes, and I do want to get more definition in my thighs. The thing is, when it comes to my legs, I don't necessarily want to build my thighs more. So when it comes to, like, let's say I was going to a gym. If I was going to a gym, the main machine I would focus on would be leg extension and leg curls. And for that, I would lift lighter, but do more reps. Okay, like we did today. So once again, just think of it that way. If you're like, well, I already like the mass I have, but I just want to lean out more, your focus would be lifting lighter, but more. For one, I feel like it should be intense, meaning I'm really trying to push through. But you're also trying to hit those, higher rep count. So for me, I do want to build my glutes. And even though a lot of exercises we do target the quads and everything, the amount of weight I'm lifting is not going to build mass to necessarily the area I don't want it to, which would be my quads. Do I have it in here? Let me show y'all something really quick. So this is something that I can use at home if I wanted to focus on, if I want to focus on building my quads and my hamstrings, but I don't want to lift super heavy. So this is called monkey feet. And pretty much you stick your foot in it. I don't know if y'all can really tell how you do it. But you sit your foot in it. This just tightens it. This front piece just tightens it around your foot. The weight goes back here. So like you can put a dumbbell in there. And so basically now I'm able to like sit in a chair and do like leg extensions, right? Because I have the weight sitting in my foot. It's kind of hard for me to show y'all, but I'm actually having to put it on. And I really don't feel like putting it on. But If y'all are able to see, it's called Monkey Feet. I'm not sure if it's in my TikTok shop because that's not where I got it from. I've had this for a while. I'll look on TikTok and see if it's in the TikTok shop. I think I tried looking it up before. I didn't see it, but maybe they, added it in there. But you could probably Google it. It's Monkey Feet. They got a newer model that I think is probably easier to put on versus this one. But I do like it because I can just sit in a chair in front of my TV or, in front of my computer, whatever I'm trying to do. And I can do leg extensions. I can also lay down on the floor with it and do hamstring curls. So, yeah, it's called Monkey Feet. I think on the most part, you can do about, I think you can lift pretty heavy with this. The most I've done is like, my 20-pound dumbbell. And trust me, because it's on your foot, it's a little different than being at the gym and doing it where the machine sits right above, like where your ankles are, right? So normally you lift up with your ankles to do leg curls, or you put it right behind like your calf muscle when you do hamstring curls. So for the extensions, trust me, you're going to feel it whether you're using 15 pounds, 20 pounds. It may seem light, but remember, you're only doing that on one leg at a time. And if you're trying to lean out, trust me, it's a good one. So I'll probably do this on Wednesday. I need to start doing this. I said I was going to start doing this more often, like maybe 2 to 3 times a week, because I do want to get these quads right. That's one thing I've never had to work on are my quads. Them things get thick on their own. Yeah, I notice I don't ever wear shorts. I don't ever wear shorts just because I don't really like, I need my legs to tighten up a little more. And so that I need to add that into my routine. So, matter of fact, I'm not just going to talk about it. I'm going to do it. So starting Wednesday, I will be doing that. Very interesting. I can vibe with that. So yeah, if you're wanting to get something where you can work on your quads and your hamstrings at home, I definitely recommend Monkey Feet. Like I said, I'm not getting paid to talk about this or anything. I just really like it. I've had this thing for a couple of years. The company had reached out to me a while back and they asked me if I wanted to try it. I said, sure, why not? So sometimes you can also use it to do, like if you hang from a bar, I also do knee lifts, and that also helps with the lower core. So there's so many different things you can do with it. Like I said, I like it. I only have one, and you only really need one. I don't think I recommend having that much weight coming from, hanging from your feet. Because the weight sits like where your Achilles is. Like that's where the weight sits, the dumbbell. Okay? Anyway, y'all. So Wednesday, we have leg day. So leg day, we will target, for the most part, quads, hamstrings, and glutes. I'm trying to think. We'll do inner thighs. We'll mix it up a little bit. Oh, no, we got resistance bands. Sorry, y'all. We got resistance bands. So, yeah, we'll definitely be hitting inner thigh. We'll be hitting everything. So, resistance band, y'all. Girl, I wish I had your legs. Yeah, I think sometimes, I'm going to be more critical of myself. I do think my legs are decent, but they're just not where I want them to be. And part of that is because I can't lift heavy because of my endometriosis, because, anytime you lift heavy, you're really engaging your core. And so the heavier I lift with leg day, the before I know it, I'm having a flare up. And it doesn't happen right away. It kind of happens later on in the day. So yeah, I said I was going to start wearing shorts. My mom always tells me, I should be confident in the way I look. Which I am, but maybe we'll just say I'm humble. I don't know. Child. How's your healing journey? It's going okay. I mean, oh yeah, y'all know it's Endometriosis Awareness Month, so I'll try to give y'all some tips or like awareness when it comes to endo. Let's see, what can I tell y'all about endometriosis? So healing, I'll even talk about the healing journey. Healing is something you have to do every day. So anybody that that has endometriosis, something they're dealing with day to day. So one day we may seem completely fine, and then the next day, it might be a tough day for us. Just like any other chronic disease, where one minute the person looks okay, and because it's a disease that you can't see, outwardly, a lot of times people think they minimize endometriosis, but I've told y'all it affects my intestines, my bladder, my liver, my lungs, my reproductive organs. It affects all the organs for the most part, to where some of them are even sticking together, and sometimes that can cause pain for me. So just because outwardly we seem like we're okay, just know sometimes people are just pushing through. So be patient with anybody who's dealing with any type of chronic disease. For me, even these workouts, I'm having to push through, and that's why I appreciate y'all for coming on here and keeping me accountable, because some mornings I just don't feel like working out. Working out is good for pretty much any disease out there. Maybe just the intensity or the amount of weight you lift needs to come down. But I really feel like you can't go wrong whether it's going for a walk or weightlifting, right? Strength training is important for anybody dealing with a lot of different diseases, because we need to keep those muscles strong, especially the older you get. You know, we want to make sure we keep everything balanced. That way, as we get older, we're not having a lot of falls, because y'all know that's probably like the leading issue as we get older, is once we start losing our balance and then we do fall, that affects our hips. And then for the most part, anybody I've known that once they've taken a couple of falls, it starts to decline, right? But thank you for asking about my healing journey. It's a day-to-day type thing. Yeah, take it one day at a time. So y'all keep me, I guess, motivated and encouraged to keep going, because yeah, I did not feel like getting up this morning. I got home like around 8 o'clock last night, and I feel like I didn't really get to wind down like I normally like to. And so this morning, I definitely hit the snooze button a couple of times. I still did my Bible reading this morning. Right now, I'm in Matthews. So if anybody's interested in reading the Bible with me, I try to read a chapter a day. So right now, I'm on Matthews 27. That'll be what I read tomorrow, Matthews 27. So right now, if you're familiar with the Bible, I'm just on the part where Jesus basically let his disciples know what was getting ready to happen. You know, as far as Judas and saying that, you know know that part of the Bible. So I'm on that part. But they're pretty much about to take him away at this point. So Matthew 27 is where I'll be at tomorrow morning. Whew. So all right, y'all, way to work. Make sure you stay stretching out today. Make sure you're drinking your water, getting your protein in. I'm getting ready to have a Premier protein shake. Y'all, I'm trying the caramel kind. Caramel, however y'all want to say the word, okay? I'm trying that today. Well, I'm trying that this week. I don't really like that flavor. I did Luke 4 today. Okay. So I'm going in order right now. So yeah. I'll be there. Make sure you get your protein in, stretching it out. I will be posting this video on social media. Trying to think what else. Oh, I am starting my mini series. This isn't like a formal anything, but I'll be posting. It's called Table for One. I think, as I told y'all, I'm in this phase now where I just want to live life and just do what I want to do when I want to do it. So y'all be on the lookout for me posting that on my YouTube. I'll be talking about my journey to the SEC tournament, and you know, it's not about, like I said, it's not about, my focus isn't about doing it alone, but it's about not waiting for anybody to join you, right? So if you're even when it comes to the gym, if you're like, oh, I want to start my fitness journey, but I have nobody to go with, go on your own. Okay? If you want to travel, go on your own. I was always that person that was always waiting for somebody. And recently, I'm not going to go into detail why, but recently I was like, something happened to where I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to do it on my own. So I'll be posting that shortly, like next day or two. But thank y'all for joining me. See y'all Wednesday. Have your resistance bands, okay? Resistance bands, resistant bands, resistant bands. Happy Monday, y'all. Way to work. Be safe. But most of all, best of all, be blessed.